Welcome back, guys. Today I'm cooking spaghetti alla Puttanesca, which is a nice dish. Obviously spaghetti, main ingredient there. I've got some Kalamata olives. Now I've got the ones with the stone in, I prefer those. Plenty of garlic, there's about 8 cloves of garlic there. Sea salt, black pepper, 2 tins of plum tomatoes. I'm going to mash them up with a potato masher. I've got some anchovy fillets in olive oil, some capers, some chili flakes. I've got some Parmesan cheese, Parmigiano Reggiano, and I've got some flat leaf parsley and some extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm going to be using a frying pan and a big pot for my spaghetti. That's where I'm going to toss the sauce with the spaghetti. So next, I'm going to get my ingredients ready for cooking. So, I've prepared my ingredients. I've smashed up my plum tomatoes, 2 tins there with a potato masher. My 8 cloves of garlic has been sliced. You could use 6 cloves of garlic, but I like it really garlicky. It's a pungent dish. I've chopped my parsley, my olives are ready to go. I've drained the oil off of my anchovies and I've drained off my capers. Now I've got a pan on, ready to put oil in. I've got a kettle full of water that I've just boiled over there, ready for the spaghetti. So first things first, medium heat, some extra virgin olive oil in the pan. I'm going to go straight in with our garlic. We're going to gently fry that, medium, not too high, we don't want to burn it. So medium heat for about a minute. So our garlic has been frying off for about a minute, a medium to low heat. It's just starting to turn golden. Now add a little bit more extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to go with my anchovies. I'm going to put about 12 fillets because this isn't the really salty kind. So there we go. About 12 roughly. It's not that salty because it was in olive oil. If it's the really salty in brine, you could put less. But I think that's, you want to be able to taste it in there. So what we want to do now, cook this gently, pretty low heat, until these anchovies start to just disintegrate into the oil. You just want them to disintegrate. It might take 4 or 5 minutes or so. Just gentle heat until they disintegrate and absorb into the oil. So I'm just going to carry on doing that. Okay, our anchovies have had about 3 or 4 minutes. As you can see, they've all broken up nicely and mixed in with the garlic and the olive oil. I'm now going to go in with my capers, and also I'm going to do half a teaspoon of the chili flakes, some black pepper, and a pinch of sea salt, not too much because of the anchovies. So 1 good pinch of sea salt, that should do it. Now with these capers, you can mash some up, you can leave some whole. I like to mash a few up so the flavour comes out. Don't have to mash them all up, just break some up. I'm going to give that another 30 seconds and then I'm going to add my tomatoes. So now we have this amazing smell of capers and anchovies and garlic. This pungent, fragrant smell. Capers have had about a minute. Now I'm going to go straight in with my tomatoes. At this point, I'm going to turn up the heat to about medium. I'm going to blend all that together, mix it together, and then I'm going to put my olives in there. So that's been mixing together for about a minute. As you can see, it's starting to bubble. Now I'm going to add my Kalamata olives. Stir those in. Now you want to simmer this on a low heat, low to medium, just gently bubbling away for about 15 minutes or so. Do a bit longer, 15 to 20, you know, until you think it's ready. 15 minutes is normally fine. While that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and get my boiling water in the pot ready for my spaghetti. So our sauce has been bubbling away just like that for about 5 minutes. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to transfer this to my back burner. Carry on cooking it, keep it bubbling away. It's powerful enough. I'm going to add a few good pinches of salt to our big pot and a little dash of olive oil, and then I'm go straight in with my boiling water from the kettle. Saves a bit of time. Empty the whole lot in there. That kettle's full up, so the whole lot is going in. Now that needs to come to a boil. As you can see, so our sauce is going to carry on bubbling away at the back while we cook our spaghetti. Don't forget to keep stirring it and mixing it around. Bring the sides into the middle. Just give it a good old mix. You can taste it. See if it needs a bit more salt, pepper. It shouldn't need much more salt because of the anchovies, and we already added a pinch of salt. So this tastes fine to me. My water is starting to come to the boil. And I'm going to go straight in now with my spaghetti. Now I'll cook my spaghetti for about 9 or 10 minutes. Not on a full boil, but sort of medium boil. Just a bit past al dente. I don't like it too al dente, and I don't like it too overcooked, so I'll just go past al dente. So 9 or 10 minutes. Cook it how you like it. That's all going in the water. Make sure you separate it. So, just turn that one down at the back. That's bubbling a bit too fierce. So this spaghetti, about 9 or 10 minutes, how you like it, and then we'll sort it out after that. Okay, our spaghetti has had about 9 minutes, so that is done to my liking. I'm going to take it over here, drain it off into my colander. Now I want to save some of that water, as you can see. That's the starchy water. Bung it back in there. It's important to save a bit of that starchy water. Right, no heat, no heat. Our sauce has had a good 15 minutes now. Now this is a tricky bit. I don't want to spill it everywhere, but I'm going straight over the top of my spaghetti with my sauce. Get all that lovely flavour in there. No heat on at all. We're going to give that a good mix together. So give it a good mix, about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to plate up. Okay, here we go. Smells really good. There's our final dish. I'm going to grate some lovely Parmigiano Reggiano over the top of that. A good old sprinkle of freshly chopped parsley. And there we have it. Spaghetti alla Puttanesca. And I'm going to serve this with a nice cold glass of Pinot Grigio from California. And there we go. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.